And we're going to start the show here in just a couple of minutes. Waiting for a couple more people to enter the chat. Got Bic for Brains. How you doing, Bic for Brains? Haven't seen you for a while. Yeah, looks like we got Jesus. How you doing, Jesus? Shouts out to you. Glad you stopped by. Got Mike. How you doing, Mike? Got Let Us Pray. How you doing, Let Us Pray? I'm going to start the show here in just a couple seconds with episode 5 of Novelties. Got snowed in here. I figured better time now than ever. So I'm going to start the show here in just a second. Not too novel today. Probably going to switch stores up, get some better products. On the novel scale, I would say probably a 3. Not very novel. But we're going to do it anyways. We're going to do our best, see what comes up. We're going to start the show. Put the camera around on me. And welcome back to another episode of Novelties, an unscripted, unedited show where we rate and react to local foods from our local convenience stores. A little snow here today. Got snowed in, and I figure now's a better time than ever to do an episode. This is a show where I don't really expect too many people to watch. It's really for me and not so much for you. We're going to start off with our first product. We went again to Castle Shannon's 7-Eleven and got some of our products today. And on a novel scale, I'd say it's probably about a 3. Not too novel. I think I'm going to switch stores up and get some better products. But these products are the products that called out to me. And as you could see on this show, this is now the 5th episode. Kind of a pattern here. We do like a chocolate, a candy, a chip, and maybe a drink. So we're going to start off with our first product here. Flip the camera around. And anyone who did stop by, thanks for stopping by on this cold winter's day. But in a few days, it's going to be 60 degrees, and all the snow will melt and turn into sludge and nastiness. So we're going to start off with our first product. Wait for it. It's a big bag Doritos Blazing Buffalo and Ranch. Nice blue color there. Look at that blue color. Ooh, it is so nice. Guaranteed fresh until the printed date, which is April. We're going to flip the bag around. We got a big bag this time. Look at some of the dietary facts here. See what we got. It's another level. It's flavor on another level. And we have some other Dorito flavors there. They're guaranteed fresh. Says it on the front and the back. They really want you to know that it is fresh. 12 chips is a serving at 150 calories per serving. 1 gram of saturated fat. And we go down to the ingredients here. We got some enzymes. We've got some powder. Milk cheese. 40 blue and 6 red. They are a product of Frito-Lay Incorporated, Plano, Texas, 2013. And another smart label for the QRC code. You can follow Doritos on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. We're going to crack it open and see what it's all about. I've done Doritos a few times on this show. I usually try to do a chip that calls out to me, a chip that's somewhat novel and a novelty. The reason I do Doritos, there's so many flavors. Like I mentioned before in the first episode, years ago, there would only be one flavor and then one variation on that flavor. So there would be cheese, nacho cheese, and then there'd be ranch, and that would be the variation. But nowadays, there's endless flavors. Anything you could think of. It's crazy. So these are Blazing Buffalo Ranch, and we're going to see. Are they any different than the Ranch Doritos or the Spicy Doritos? Are they like chicken wings? How are they? Are they substantial enough for you to buy this product? Does it separate it from the other products? So we'll flip the camera around. We're going to try it on out. We're going to open the bag, get a decent amount in there. I don't remember how much this cost. I can't guess. With inflation, it could be anywhere from $3 to $6. It could have been $10. I really don't know. I didn't pay attention. They used to have the pricing on there right on the side, but not anymore. They don't want you to know how much it cost. It was probably like $10. To be honest, probably maybe like $4.29, something like that. So let's crack the product open and see what it's all about. Just bear with me as I put the phone down. A lot of air in there, but that's to keep it fresh. Get a lot of Doritos there. I do enjoy Doritos. They are a fried tortilla chip, but they are usually nice and fresh. Take a couple out there, and of course we got to give it a smell. It smells very good, very inviting, a lot like chicken wings. As you can see, there's a lot of flavor on there. They look like the nacho cheese ones, but maybe some other seasonings, some other spices on there. It's nice. Almost like a picante or a chipotle type smell to it. Poblano peppers that have been smoked carefully. Let's give it a try. Let's see what it's all about. My palate's cleansed, and I'm ready to enjoy this product. Oh yeah. Very good. It's not like the nacho cheese ones at all. It's not cheese. It's blazing buffalo ranch. You can taste the buffalo sauce. Buffalo sauce is like hot sauce mixed with butter. Oh, they're so good. So they're like the ranch Doritos, but with that, buffalo sauce, that Frank's Red Hot mixed with butter, however you have it, the wing sauce. It tastes like a chicken wing. The little bit of heat, the little bit of spice, the blazingness dances on the tongue ever so lightly. It's very nice. I can feel it just tickling the tongue there, as it has that zesty aftertaste of ranch. Not so much a Hidden Valley Ranch, more like a Marzetti's Ranch. Very, very nice. Would go great with a burger, even a turkey sandwich. Maybe topped upon some chili or in a taco salad. It really is a nice flavor. Look, I'm eating more out of the bag here. There's a small amount of acidity. Not too much sweetness. Zestiness with a little bit of acidity and that tanginess. Not too hot. It's not burning my mouth off. It's not flaming hot or anything like that. Muy fuego, nothing like that. It's just the perfect amount of heat. And it complements that ranch nice. The ranch kind of cools down the heat so it doesn't get too hot. Is it better than the barbecue Doritos? It's close. The barbecue Doritos were really, really good. They were like a pulled pork sandwich. But yes, I highly recommend, once again, we'll go back to it. Blazing Buffalo Ranch Doritos. Very nice product. Wow. Just dancing there on the tongue. And I highly recommend it. It is very good. We'll move on to our second product here on episode 5 of Novelties. Maybe something to change the old palate here. Wait for it, bear with me. There is a bear with me. Starburst Swirlers Chewy Sticks. Individually wrapped sticks at 120 calories per serving, about 2.5 servings per pack. Net weight is 2.96 ounces at 84.9 grams. There are 2 flavors in one, so it's a win-win. You get more bang for your buck that way. You don't just get one flavor, you get 2 in one stick. And the flavors are cherry lemon, strawberry orange, or cherry strawberry. 2 cherries? Really? Come on now, you could have There could have been more variations. There are chewy sticks. We're going to flip it around. The packaging reminds me of, I don't know, the color combination. It reminds me too much of like McDonald's or something, ketchup and mustard. But it is Starburst's, signature color there. I'm sure it's copywritten. Okay, we got to the dietary facts here. You 3 sticks, 120 calories, 1.5 grams of fat. There is 0.5 grams of saturated fat. And once again, it's telling us 2.5. This is from the Mars company, Starburst. A little bit of things there. They're made from sugar, corn syrup, of course. There is some fruit pectin in there, some citric acid, some apple juice. Okay, diglycerides, whatever that is. I'm probably sure it's something bad. It's probably like paint thinner or something. Distributed by Mars Wrigley Confectionery US LLC, Hackerstown, New Jersey, made in Mexico. And it does contain bioengineered food products. Oh, that's great. That's my favorite thing. Okay, and it's telling us, please, throw it in the garbage. Don't just throw it outside. Okay. BB 04/2024 is the expiration date. So we're going to crack this product open, see what it's all about. You get a decent amount in there at $3.29, $3.99, something like that at 7-Eleven. To be honest, that's a little pricey, but we are in the middle of inflation here. So normally this product would probably be something like $2, but yeah, it's I think it was $3.29. Looks like you get about 10 sticks in there, something like that, and I'm expecting them to be somewhat like taffy. We'll talk a little bit about this product here, Starburst. Starburst is a candy. It's been around for a while, maybe since the 80s. It has a very distinctive fruit flavor. It's a very powerful fruit candy. It's something that just smacks you right in the mouth of fruit flavor. It's different from its counterparts there. It just has that real juicy fruit flavor there. And like I mentioned before, the last few years, these products started making so many different variations. So now there's Starburst. Not only are there different flavors of Starburst, but they're just different types of Starburst. There's Starburst jelly beans and Starburst gum, Starburst ice cream, Starburst soda pop, Starburst licorice, and now we have Starburst Swirlers chewy sticks. So enough talking, let's crack it open. Let's see what it's all about. Is it worth it? Is it good? Is it novel? Is it a novelty? We're going to find out. So actually you only get 8 individually wrapped sticks. I didn't notice that. I thought there was like 20 in there. So 8 for $3.29. They better be good. So I'm going to put the phone down for a second as I crack this product open. Easy opened. Oh, and they are individually wrapped, so that's good. Pull a couple out, see what we got here. Get all the flavors. It's nice that they're individually wrapped, although I do feel that it's a little too much plastic. I notice a lot of time with these products, there's just so much plastic. I bought some fruit by the foot the other day, and it was just a big pile of plastic. It's just insane. They didn't need to wrap them like that individually, but it is nice if you get them for a kid's lunch or just as a snack later. It's not a bad thing. So there they all are on the table. There's a few of them. There's the 3 different flavors, and we'll try one here. A lot of cherry. I believe they're all cherry. Well, that one's strawberry and orange. So we'll try cherry and lemon. Let's crack it open and see what it's all about. The thing about Starburst is everybody wants the red ones. The original Starburst would have strawberry, cherry, orange, and lemon, and everybody always wants the red ones, either the cherry or the strawberry, but it seems like they always just give you so many lemon or orange. So they started making all reds, and these are a little hard to open. The package was very easy to open, but these are a little hard. So it's this tear right there, and we got it open. And we'll give it a smell. Ooh, very nice. Aromatic fruit flavor there. It's very inviting. Very, very nice. If I can Get it out. Bear with me once again as I get this product out and we try it on out. And there's the product. It just looks like they took some Starburst and rolled it up into a stick. But it's nice. I like to see different variations of candy. Like I always say, it's not like it used to be, where there were so many different things, especially in the 80s, in the early 90s, in the age of gross out and all that. There's just so many different things, and it just doesn't seem like that anymore. So it's nice to see different products. So let's try it on out, give it a taste. No, it tastes like, if you ever had fruit by the foot, it's that kind of flavor. It's very light. It's not like real sour or anything like that. It's not overly sweet. It's very good. It does taste like a Starburst, but it's a little different. Not so much like taffy. It's not too chewy. It's good. It's a little more malleable. It's different than the actual Starburst candy. It's not as chewy. It breaks apart a little easier. And it tastes a little different than the Starburst candy. All in all, it's quite nice. The lemon flavor is very nice. The cherry flavor is very nice. It was good. I'm not going to try all three. To be honest, I would rather just have a Starburst, a pack of Starburst. You seem like you get more than just 8, and it's cheaper, or probably around the same price. I'm sure Starburst nowadays is probably like $3.99. So we're going to move on to our next product. That was Starburst Fruit Swirls or whatever. I don't even remember. Don't care. It wasn't that memorable. Would I recommend it? Yeah, sure. I mean, it wasn't bad. It was good tasting. Would I buy it again? Probably not. I would just probably buy some Starburst. So we're going to move on to our next product. Here we go. Here we go. Wait for it. Wait for it. Nestle's Aero chocolate. Feel the bubble melt. It has kilojoules of energy because this is a product of the Queen's Commonwealth. Imported to our local 7-Eleven, and it says something about frogs on there. The Frog Alliance, I can't read it. It says Rainforest Alliance, People and Nature. So that's nice, whatever that means. I'm sure it means something good. It has 805 kilojoules of energy, which is 193 calories, 193 kilograms of calories, which is 10% of your daily value. Energy per 100 grams. We're going to flip it over. And it tells us all kinds of stuff on the back here. Once again, we have our American ingredients, but then we'll look at our British ingredients. Building a bubble future with Aero. Discover more at NestleCocoPlan.com. 10/2/2024 is the expiration, and we're going to look at the ingredients here. Sugar, dried whole milk, cocoa butter, cocoa mass, some vegetable fats, shea, palm, whey powder, skim milk. So not too bad. The ingredients seem okay. Usually with the products over there in the Queen's Commonwealth, they use a lot of, there's a lot of products that they can't use over there that we do use here that are not so good for you. You can follow them once again on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and they are suitable for vegetarians. That's good. There's no meat in this product. I thought there would be some meat. So this is Nestle Aero chocolate. This is a product I've never had. Living overseas, I would always see it. in the Queen's Commonwealth. Remember from episode 1, our Lion Bar. That was very good. Highly recommend the Lion Bar. So delicious. But Aero, I always seen that over there, and I never tried it. I believe it's a chocolate bar that has air introduced into it where it creates these bubbles. So I'm interested to try this and see what it's all about. Always wanted to try it, and it's nice that they're now starting to import these British chocolates over to America, and we can buy them in our convenience stores: Cadbury, Nestle, Mars, etc. So let's try it out. Enough yapping. It's a nice heavy bar. It's a nice decent, there's a lot of chocolate there for being something that has so much air or whatever introduced to it, but it is very light. It's like dense and light at the same time. See? Let's crack it open. The packaging is very nice. Whatever that label is, it's got a nice texture to it. You can see there's like some silver sheen to it. It's a very nice looking product, and this was very cheap here at 7-Eleven. Even with inflation, it was only $1.19. So where our American chocolates would be something like $3.99, something outrageous because of inflation, for whatever reason, the British chocolates that are imported are only $1.19, which is crazy because over there, especially like in a place like Australia, they'd be like $5 today. So we're gonna crack it open. Very easy to open, and like always, we give it a whiff here, give it a smell. Ooh, nice chocolate, that Nestle chocolate. It's not too sweet. It's got that bitterness to it. My favorite kind of chocolate. I do love Mars and Nestle. To me, Cadbury's a little too sweet, but I do love Cadbury. They make wonderful products. So we're gonna put it out onto the table here. Open it up, and we can see there's a bar, you know, individually squared, but they're bubbled. And we'll break a piece off here. Take a look at it into the light. Oh, and there are all these little air bubbles, these little air pockets. Wow, that's so weird. That is awesome. Let me finish the rest of this, and I'll talk about it. Just give me a second here. This is really interesting. No fillers, you know, no caramel, no nuts. It doesn't need it. It has air, which is funny because air is nothing. You know what I mean? It's literally less chocolate because of the air. But the air does something to it. It crumbles apart in your mouth. It's almost like a flake bar if you ever had a British flake bar. But it's not flaky. It crumbles in your mouth, and then it kind of all melts, and it was very interesting. Very, very good. I almost want to just eat the rest of it. First off, the chocolate itself is very good. It's Nestle, and it's imported from Britain, so it's a better quality Nestle. It's very nice chocolate. Not overly sweet, a little bit bitter. Really good milk chocolate. But something with the introduction of air really changes the texture of it. And it just kind of all just melts instantly in your mouth. Very good. Highly recommend the Nestle Aero bar, imported from Britain, bought at our local 7-Eleven. Very, very good. Wow, was that good. I want to eat the rest of it right now. Just end the show. And moving on to our last product of the night, and then we're going to end the show here. Episode 5 of Novelties. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's the last product. There's no label. Normally I would, eccentrically read the label Okay. Kraft mac and cheese, Oscar Mayer, and Glossen's pickles. But these products. This is a gummy candy. Frankfurt. We'll make up a product. We'll make up a name. Gummy lunch. Yeah, there we go. Okay, is that good enough? So this is some gummy lunch, almost like a Lunchables or something like that. We all know mac and cheese and hot dogs and pickles, but they're in gummy form, and it popped out to me because I miss products like this. I used to love. There was this hot dog gum I used to get all the time, way back in the day. I do see these products, all the time. Maybe it's a little mini hamburger and it's gummy, but I don't know, something about this, because it was the brand name. It was mac and cheese and Oscar Mayer. Something made me grab it. So let's look at the nutritional facts. 2 servings per container. Excuse me. Serving size, just half the package here, not the whole thing. 100 calories per serving, 20 grams of sugar, a lot of sugar there, but there are 2 grams of protein, not a significant source of saturated fat, trans fat, cholesterol, dietary fiber, vitamin D, calcium, iron, or potassium. Probably got to say that because, if it was the real product and not gummy, then it would, but this isn't. This is just gummy. Made with malt syrup, which is good, but there are some modified food starch in here. Gelatin, citric acid, lactic acid, pectin, some sugar, and a bunch of flavoring. So this is distributed by the Frankfurt Candy Company in Philadelphia, PA. Frankfurt. There is a choking warning here for children under 4. Cut candies into bite-sized pieces. Children should always be seated and supervised while eating. Yeah, that's true. You gotta watch the kids. Cut up their food, put it on a little tray. Here comes the airplane. BBD, June 2024. So enough yapping. Let's crack this product open, the last product of the night, and see what it's all about. Frankfurt Gummy Lunch is what we'll call it. It comes in this little cardboard sleeve. This product was like $2. It wasn't very expensive. Actually, when you think about it, $2 is pretty expensive because you're only getting a couple little things in there. Nowadays, things are very expensive. Inflation, once again. So, I guess that's a good price. Bear with me as I put this down and crack this open. You can see it's like a little lunch there. It's like our little Lunchable. We got our mac and cheese and our hot dog and our pickles. And to be honest, I wish this was not gummy. I wish this was the actual product, because mac and cheese, hot dogs, and pickles sounds really good right now, opposed to its candy form. I'm going to crack it on open here, pull off the tab here, and it's a little different than what I thought. You get a decent amount of macaroni here. We might as well just dump it out onto the table. There's our product. And you got more than I thought you would. So, zoom in there. Our little macaroni pieces, our little hot dogs with some relish and some mustard, ketchup, and our little pickles here. The little things there. Okay. The coloring and everything is really nice on this. It's a lot better than what I expected. Than the cheaper, little SpongeBob Krabby Patty gummies or something like that. It's a little bit better quality than that. So take a look at it. The color's very vibrant. Let's get our hot dogs into shape here. Playing with our food, but yes, a lot of detail on it. So. Look here. The color scares me. It's like, should I be eating this? Because it almost looks like clay or Play-Doh. Let's give it a shot. Oh, it does have a smell to it. I didn't think it would. Does it taste like mac and cheese? That's the question. It doesn't tell you the flavor. It doesn't say orange or lemon or cherry. It just says gummy candy, so I'm expecting this to taste like mac and cheese. And it does. It tastes just like mac and cheese. No, it doesn't. It's actually pretty good. I really didn't think this would be that good. It's nice. It's a nice gummy. It just has an orange flavor to it. It's a nice gummy. Nothing too special about it, but it is nice. Better than what I thought it would be. I thought it would be pretty bad. Similar to, you know, something like the Gummy Krabby Patty, something like that. Gummy tacos. They have Gummy everything now. My favorite gummy, when I was a kid, there would be these big blister packs at the supermarket at the end of the aisles. And they would have these big, giant mold-injected bugs. They were like big, gummy, multicolored bugs. They were huge, and they were gummy, and they were so good. It's like my favorite thing. I'll always remember that. And you don't find them anymore. So we're going to move on to our next gummy. We have hot dog. Nice smell to it, as we can see here. It's like an actual hot dog. Wish it was a real hot dog. Wondering if there'll be different flavors. Not bad. The fruit flavoring is nice. I don't know what fruit it is, but it's nice. We'll move on to our pickle here. Is it candy apple? Is it lime? It's just fruit flavored. They're all the same flavor. It's just subtly sour, subtly sweet. Gummy. Not bad. Not bad quality. It's not too sweet. It's not sour or anything like that. And I think it's just more of a novelty act. You know, it's for kids to play with their food. You know, it's not really, you know, it's not bad though. And that was Frankfurt's Gummy Lunch. Not bad. Would I buy it again? Probably not. You know, it's more for the novelty. But I could see kids buying that and playing with that. It's pretty cool. I like it. I wish more things were gummy. I wish everything was gummy. I wish the world was gummy. And that wraps up our 5th episode of Novelties. If you stop by, I do appreciate it. And we'll be back with something new, something novel. Thanks. Have a great day. We'll see you again.